Fine, you gonna know I'm coming on there at some point in time. I don't even gotta put my face on here no more. It's great. I'm not going there. Come on. Why ain't this come on? Baby, my allergies. I just went and took me. Did I start once upon a time? No, I went to sleep, y'all. I be trying to get my rest now. Since this whole menopause thing is happening. Sometimes I be up, I be sleep, I be up, I'll wake up, then I'm sleepy again. I don't know. It's weird. I don't really care for it much, but what can I do about it? Nothing. It's still happening. You can't get through an episode. Is it tomorrow already? No, I ain't teaching nothing. I just got on here because I just got out the tub and I want to color. And I figured I could kind of talk to y'all and color because I'm going to be asleep because I put that lavender on my feet. I'm about to be asleep in a minute. This ain't going to last long, I promise. Uh-uh. I'm relaxed, but. How do I stop myself from anxiety and fear? A very good question. I put everything in God's hands. The only time you have anxiety and fear is when you got to depend on yourself. But when you depend on God, you don't got to worry about it. Y'all want to see my picture? I'm almost done. Y'all see it? I got just this little section up there and then that section up there. Yes. Y'all see that? I'm almost finished. Some of my markers, because I'm using some of my old ones that I've had for almost 3 years, and they are finally starting to mess up, which is crazy to me. Mhm. Listen, I know people say, oh, I don't like to color, but if you never tried it with these pens and a nice coloring book that you actually enjoy, not a kid coloring book, they have some of the most amazing adult coloring books, y'all. I'm serious. You can find Barnes and Nobles be having like hardbacks and stuff. You can find nice ones at the Goodwill. Yes, I love these markers. I don't color with nothing else no more. I do not color with nothing else anymore. Did I take the bottle? They're called Tan Mint. It's backwards, but this is it. This is what the box looks like on Amazon. It's called Tan Mint. This is, I just don't feel like, because it's going to flip that light again and have my eyes tripping. 10 Mint. This is it. And you really do get 140, like you get 120 pens, and then you get the refills. Like, we haven't done it yet. Get my nails did tomorrow. This is my job. And then my car battery having problems too. Yeah, because you asked for a blessing, Natalie. You got something coming, Pumpkin. Remember we talked about it. You got something coming. No, they only $24. And they last for years. As long as you keep the lids on them, they last for years. Like this box, I won't have to buy another box for 2 years. And I still have the ones I bought 2 years ago. Just I used to let my kids use them and other people, so they didn't put the lids back on them. And I don't like that because I like to color a lot. But yeah, baby, anytime all that stuff is coming like that, you got something coming. That's what happens. I learned that secret. You hear me? Don't let the devil want you to be irritated, and that's you do the opposite of that. Tan Mint. Yes, honey. I learned, and it's difficult. It's a learned process. It's not going to happen overnight, but through small trials. And once you see he come through every time, and you don't have to go running talking about you got to go do this and that. Girl, you will go on and get you a coloring book and be like, well, Dad, I can't change it. So thank you for doing what you're going to do. And then it just shows up. But when you have resistance toward things and you fret over them, that pushes it further away because that just means that you don't believe God can do it. I believe he can do whatever he want to do. It don't have to look like nothing that y'all think because y'all don't walk my life. So when people are saying, oh, you should be doing this, do not let people run you crazy. The Ethiopian Bible? Yeah. Yeah. How you gonna know God is a healer if you ain't never been sick? How you gonna know he's a deliverer? How you gonna know he's a provider? How are you gonna know that he can keep your body when you want to go and run through the woods? Until you are tempted with these things and then you see him make a way of escape for you, then you don't know. How do you know he can stop you from being evicted? By getting an eviction notice. And then letting the money come 30 minutes before the sheriff come to lock you out, circa. And then stayed there for another 3 years after that. But did I believe? Down to the minute. God goes, he don't care about no deadlines either. God will go over the deadline by 2 weeks and you will still end up being in a good situation. He just want to know if you're going to trust God over the people. Do you trust his word over the doctors? Do you trust his word over the attorney? Do you trust his word over the teacher? Do you trust his word over whoever, your mama, your daddy? Because if I lived by what people said, I'd have been dead 30 years ago. 30 years ago, I would have not been living if I went on what people said. 30 years, I would not have the children I have. I would not have grandchildren because the doctors told my mom when I was 12 that I wasn't going to have no kids. 97% chance of never having children. She won't carry them. She's going to miscarry, blase scoop. And if I didn't get this tube tied, baby, I have a million of them probably. And I got grandkids. So people say, oh, she ain't never going to be nothing. Well, that's not what the Lord said. Good thing I didn't listen to y'all. And I believe. You got to believe it even when you don't see it. And people think, oh, if you don't get to your goal in this certain amount of time. No, God want to make sure you can stay there. I told y'all my ministry didn't start here. It started when I was a little kid. It started when I was 13 years old and 10 and 12, really going into people's houses and telling them, you shouldn't do that. Who are you? You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. Telling my friends, hey, bro, I wouldn't. Man, who was you? I ain't listening to you. Okay, I'm just trying to tell you that the Bible say, man, ain't nobody trying to hear nothing about no Bible. And then I'm on my way to a funeral. Well, I didn't go to funerals. I'm going to be honest. Don't be mad at me, y'all. I didn't go to funerals. Especially if there were certain conversations that I had with certain people, like I couldn't. And y'all know he made me write it down. So if he tell me somebody going to go or something, yeah, and then you go ahead, like the warning came to you and you still went ahead and did the crazy stuff, like, nah, I can't. Because I'm going to be thinking about the last conversation I had with you. And that's going to mess with me. So I just remember that and move on. Mm-mm. And everybody deals with stuff differently. But God allows me to say stuff. Matter of fact, I'm about to get a page. Let me see what my page say today. My handy dandy notebook. This is my page I got. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? Yeah. I'm about to read it. I do not like when it does this. Okay. It says, you will keep who asked me about anxiety and fear? Thank you. I did on myself. Who asked me about anxiety and fear? It was somebody. Did you leave already, young lady? You said, how do I deal with anxiety and fear or something? Am I blurry to y'all? Probably got some grease on there. Okay, Miss Jessica, I got an answer for you. You asked the first question and God got an answer for you, Pumpkin. Just give me 1 second. That's crazy. He got an answer for you that quickly. He got an answer for you that fast. Just give me 1 second. He love you. I told y'all, any question you can ask him, he can answer it. Even from a stranger. That's why I like it, because it don't got to come from nobody I know. Yeah, I don't be trying to talk to people within God. If you don't want to talk to nobody that ain't in your normal circle, then what you don't get is a messenger from God. And God says you never know when you entertain the angel. So you ask a question and a stranger come up and try to talk to you and you turn your nose up at him and you don't even know that that's an angel in the flesh. God has allowed you to see them as a person, but it's really an angel bringing you your answer. And that person wasn't really a human being. God sent messengers as soon as people prayed in the Bible all the time, and then this strange person come up to them. So when you're not approachable, you could be passing up your blessing that's disguised as a human. That's why the Bible said you never know when you entertain the angel. You do it to yourself. So whatever answer God was trying to send to you, you're not going to get it because you're not approachable. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, let's do it. Here we go. It says, you will keep in perfect peace him whose mind is steadfast because he trusts in you. I'm going to read that again, Miss Jessica. I need you to put your listening ears on. You will keep in perfect peace him whose mind is steadfast because he trusts in you. Isaiah 26:3 is the scripture you need to write. Isaiah 26:3. So that's what you study on this week. You ready? Here we go. My King, you are my perfect peace. Lord, I thank you for the perfect peace I can know in you. A peace that surpasses all human understanding. I am so blessed to know you personally and to live a life of peace in this world of confusion and chaos. I love you for all the times that you have carried me through troubles that could have overwhelmed me. And I love you for those times when I have cried out to you and you have answered me. Thank you for those times that I thought that there was no way and you made a way. Baby, tell me God is not. I literally just said all this. Y'all just saw me reaching for the book. It was not on no page. You asked the question, and baby, if I did not say that, and then he is coming back with this good. He told me grab a page. Here we go. Thank you for those times that I thought that there was no way and you made a way. I praise you for your amazing peace. Lord, the next time my peace is broken by problems that come, remind me that you are always there caring about anything and everything that concerns me. I want to praise you through the painful places I walk through so I can rest in your perfect peace. In Jesus' name, amen. Love your princess whose heart finds rest, or a prince who finds rest in you. Natalie, that's for you too. That's for you too, Nat. That goes to say what I was just telling you. God got something for you. That's for you too, Pumpkin. Both of y'all had y'all little statements today, and God said, I got an answer. That's why I told y'all, please get you a devotional book. Get more than one. Go to the Goodwill and just have them in the house for when your friends come over crying and all of that. Hand them a book. It'll save y'all 18 hours of talking about the same thing for 17 days. I promise. Because you're going to get right to the solution so that that person can not just be delirious in their feelings, but actually understand what's going on, and then you can actually help them. That's why I said keep your devotional in your car, at your desk, If you can get you a car, or keep them, get them for your husband, he go to work, get them for your wife, get them for your teen children that have their friends in their car that be going through stuff, so they don't talk your kid into no dumb stuff. Get your kids a teenage devotional and put it in their car. Your son is going on trial tomorrow. My anxiety been crazy. You just gave me some salve. Thank you. You're welcome. Y'all, all the medicine you need is in the word. I'm telling you. When you get stressed or anything, get your word. Get your Old Testament supergraph. And you think that's not the answer, but that is the answer. Why y'all think I got all them journals down there? If I could read y'all my journals about the stuff that I was going through, I started whatever my problem was. I wrote my problem. I talked to God about it, and then whatever He took me to, I wrote that on the same paper. And sometimes it didn't make sense that day, but a month later, 6 months later, when I go back and I read what I was going through, and then I done read that scripture and God played it out, it all made sense. And that's why I'd be like, yeah, no, I don't want to watch TV, or unless it's about something that's teaching me about something that I done read or correlates with something. I can't just do mindless behavior no more. You read that 3 days ago, so you have that book. Good job. And it went on the same page for your day of reading. Them books is amazing. Mm-hmm. You had a horror dream someone attacked you. Look into it, bro. Any idea what that means? I mean, that could be spiritual attack. I don't know for sure. I don't know, but write it down. And time and date. Anytime you guys dream, I don't care how random. Trying to think of which one. I think it's this. Look, this is just a few of them. Y'all know that. It's called. It's by Sherry Rose Shepherd. Sherry Rose, like the flower shepherd. You can get on Amazon. They're in my book list, in the Amazon list up there. What day is this? This is 2/14. So no, it was 2020. So it's this one. You're in the hospital. Definitely pray, and we will be praying for you, honey. I hope you're okay. How do you know where to read based on what you're going through? I don't. I don't. I just pray, and then I'll open the Bible, and it be on it every time. I'll be like, wow, God, you're good. Because he's going to direct you exactly. He's going to put your thumbs exactly where they're supposed to be. He do it here all the time. Y'all ain't never been here, and I'll be like, wow, Oprah, I just did it. He told me to get a page. I just closed my eyes. I showed y'all. I opened, and exactly what these two young ladies and whoever else needed to hear, it turned right to it. She was talking about fear and worry and this and being stressed and overwhelmed. And boom, I didn't know. Every day it happens, and it'll happen every day. If you want an answer will come. Now, if you want to hear what you want to hear, no, ain't no answer gonna come. When you want to hear what you want to hear, no, you're not gonna hear nothing. But if you want to hear what God has to say, and you're gonna try to learn to apply that, oh yeah, answers come to you about everything. You have too many answers. You can't write fast enough. You gotta go buy pens and more books to have enough space to put all the information. Okay, let me ask you a question. If you've been here for me, I don't know who all is here and who all ain't right now. You've been here with me for 6 months. You cannot tell me that when you go back and look at your notes from class, that you do not have information that you can, because what y'all don't realize is y'all can go back and expound on each and every last one of those words and do something else. So the studies that you have on this freshman year being in WOU, next year you're going to revisit those same things, but now you can start drawing all of your spider webs and your brainstorm things because you're going to have so much more information. You're going to go look in a book, you're going to watch a movie, it's going to remind you of something you read, you're going to go find your journal, you're going to write that down. Then a year from this is how God works. He don't give you everything all at once because he knows it'll overwhelm you. He gives it to you piece by piece, and if you want the information, he will give it to you. But if you don't make it out alive, you're more than welcome to go watch on YouTube. We record on YouTube. So you can go back and have class, stop it, pause it, rewind it, get your notes out, take your notes. If you don't take notes, quickly, that's okay. That's why I say it. That's why we do that. You can go back and study. It's literally like a go at your own pace course. You can go through all of them. Go out, start at the bottom, at the top, go all the way to the bottom, go in the middle. Because every class, I mean, they connect, but then they're very different. I'm thinking I don't ever really go back and watch them because then I don't want to change how I do stuff. Because when you see yourself, then you be like, so I don't want to do that. I just want to keep being me. You watch Noah today because of me and you have so many questions. Did it make your toes wiggle? That's all I want to know first. Money Kelly, did it make your toes wiggle? Tell me. Hmm. Yeah, I'm happy. See, so it's over after that. Come on down the rabbit hole. I'll grab your hands. Come on. I got you. Come on down the rabbit hole. Come on, slowly. Come on. Come on. Jump. Come on. Come on, see. Come on. Come on down the rabbit hole, baby. Just jump on down. Because if you got questions after watching that, yeah, go on and get your Enoch going. Get your notebook. Come on in the rabbit. Come on. Come on. We waiting on you. Come on in. Come on. You saw a man take his last breath today. Oh, no. No. No, that's not good. I'm sorry to hear that. Mm-mm. I can't say it now because it's not appropriate, but y'all know my statement about people that have passed on. But I can't watch the movie or any movie with giants without thinking of you. Yeah, you didn't got changed forever. Gosh darn that, Circa. I just want to go to the movies. Babe, go get my notebook out the car. You have a notebook? I need you to go get my Jesus bag. The one that I carry upstairs, downstairs. It's always in the car, hanging on the back of the seat. I need you to go get my Jesus bag. For the movie? Yes. Yes. Because I need my pencil and my paper. Oh, thank you, Miss Mill. Thank you. I told you I used to take my Jesus bag everywhere with me. Pens, paper, notebook, and a book. It was probably one of these. Mm-hmm. Watching Grimm right now. I will never see cartoon shows the same. Sorry. Sorry. I love y'all. Yeah. Now, sometimes when I write, especially if it's in the middle of the night, it's frantic, so the words don't always be the way they're supposed to. I read this to y'all before, but I'm going to read it again for the newbies so y'all can understand why it's so important to journal. Okay? Y'all hear me? Pinocchio on Netflix is real good. Y'all ready? This is why it's important to journal, family. I'm about to show y'all something. I explained the crystals to my daughter that they are not just shiny. That's good. Okay. This is 1/8/2020. So we about to see this date again. It's about to be 3 years since I wrote this. Are y'all ready? One 8/2020. So January 8th. I have a niece born this day. Okay. It says, so Trump basically declared war on Iraq. They have vowed to retaliate, and they did. It is so scary and amazing that you showed me the things about the treaty, and then it's on the news. Y'all hear that? Now listen, this is January 8th, 2020. I said, so Trump basically declared war on Iraq. They have vowed to retaliate, and they did. It's so scary and amazing that you showed me the things about the treaty, and then it's on the news. God had me studying about the PLO treaty. I told y'all the wars and everything else you chose to show me. This is also surreal. God, the things you showed me in my sleep, visions, and words leading me to secret information. It's right here. Is y'all listening? Did y'all hear that? What I said? I'm going to read it again. Everything you choose to show me, this is all surreal. God, the things you showed me in my sleep, visions, and words leading me to secret information, even about health, plane crash, and the list, the plane crashes, the list is endless. I believe the things you say. I believe the end is near. I believe that terror is coming. I believe that we will be herded like cattle to the slaughter. God, please give me the spiritual and mental and physical strength to endure and notate all that you tell me, missing no parts. I am grateful for the 39 odd years. Thank you for allowing me to know you. Thanks for allowing me to be called crazy, even when I was young. Nobody believed me then. The sun is rising, and all shall see Yahweh's glory. Everyone will know you are real. And I know you're silent for a reason, and I just don't know what reason. The end is near. I wrote that 1/8/2020. It's about to be that again. 3 years ago. Then, I got another one. So 126. I told y'all it's very important to journal. I'll be trying to tell y'all. I don't care. That's why when people get on here talking crazy, they don't know what's in my journals. A lot. I have a lot of journals because I have journal on my computer. I have journals. I have a lot. Bags. I have a lot. So I said the 126 at 4:47 a.m. 1/26/2020. Okay. I said the world is going crazy, and with it, minds and bodies. But Lord, no matter how distracted I get, the world doesn't have anything I want. I don't want to be blind, and I don't want to not know. I want to know whatever you want to show me, and I am okay being by myself. I was married at this time. If I have you, no friends or whatever, I just want to understand. I don't want to miss whatever you give. This was 1/26/2020. I got divorced or separated 1/17/2021. Here we go. Here go the next one. And then I'm gonna get off of here. Well, not get it, but I'm gonna put this down. 126 was the day Kobe died. Oh, I got something about that too. That's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all don't even know. Remember I said the plane crash? Remember I said the plane crash? But I said the plane crash back on 1/8. God showed me a plane crash. And then Kobe Bryant got killed in a plane crash, right? Didn't him and his daughter die in a plane crash? And y'all see, I showed y'all the date that I read, and I said, thank you for telling me about the plane crash. Thank you. But I'm saying it was a flying thing. I had woke my ex-husband up and told him that I had been, and then that's why I be trying to tell y'all, listen, this is why I don't have no friends. This is 126. That was, I told you I dreamed the Boston bombing. I dreamed the Boston bombing 6 weeks before my son's birthday, and then it happened on his birthday. I wrote it down in January sometime, the end of January. And then it happened on my son's birthday. I wrote it down how I dreamed it and everything. But I didn't know it was the Boston bombing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that's what it was. And then it happened. And I went back to my journal and I called my friends. I said, I told y'all. Hold on. So I said, this is 7:22 a.m. Y'all ready? Okay. This is 129. So January 29th, 2020 at 7:22 in the morning. Okay. Last night I had a scary dream. So much that it scared me out of my sleep. I dreamed that this coronavirus was changing people into zombie-like creatures. We were in a house and then we were in a car driving on ice. And I had to gun it to get over. And then I woke up. Lord, that dream was scary. (1/29/2020), I dreamed that the coronavirus was turned. 1/29, they hadn't even shut America down yet. My handwriting is chicken scratch. Y'all know that. Look. I had to gun it. 1/29/2020. At 7:22 a.m., that's what I woke up and wrote. Because I probably had woke up at 6:30. Because by that time. What happens if you can't remember? I don't know. You got to talk to God about it. Sometimes I can't remember my dreams. But try not sleeping with like the TV on and stuff. But you see, I said this coronavirus because I didn't know what it was. I'm gonna some chips. Y'all think that's crazy? Would y'all want to be my friend? No. That's when I don't have no friends. I'd be like, girl, I had a dream you was, and they'd be like, Circle, I'm about to call you back. Oh, it was real. until God start telling me all your business. People want to be my friend until God start telling me all their business. Then they don't want to be my friend no more. All your secrets. And then people be mad at me. Like, how would I know I wasn't even there? And I don't care. Yeah. So now do y'all see why I say it's very important to journal though, family? Do y'all understand the importance now of journaling and writing every single day? Words, sounds, songs. If it's sticking with you, that means it means something. Get it in a book. And see, I used to write in the other notebooks. I had to start getting hardbook journals now, hardback, so they can last. Because as y'all can see, certain books, if I use them a lot, they don't last long around me. So I have to get something more sturdy, because them little notebooks with the ring binders on them, they wouldn't, man, them papers is, that's how I got bags of studies, but I need them to be all in one place. So if I'm looking for something, go find it. You know what I mean? So get you some hardback journals if you can. They sell them everywhere. I'm going to be honest. I write in sketchbooks. That's actually what I buy. I don't really buy journals with lines on them anymore because it be taking up too much of the space. And you can put your own lines on there if you want to. You know what I mean? But I get the hardback sketchbooks. Perfect for journaling. Perfect. And you can get all the colors to match or do whatever you're going to do. Buy up all whatever. But I get the hardback sketchbooks that don't got no lines in them. And that's what I journal on. For the most part. Mm-hmm. So you can put them on the shelf. So if you need to go back and find something from this year or that year, you know what color you was using that year or however you do it. They just look up. It doesn't matter. Just listen. Just type in hardback sketchbook, no lines, or hardback sketchbook. It's gonna come up. You could type it on Google. You could type it anywhere. They have them at Office Max. They have them at Walmart. They have them everywhere. They're just sketchbooks with that are hardback. Yeah, make your own lines. He started after he came back. Wait a minute, what happened? Your husband sleepwalks. Mommy, before your husband goes to bed at night, have him anoint his eyes, or you do it once he's sleeping, but we'll do it while he's awake. You need to anoint where y'all sleep. You need to anoint all the windows and all the doors of your house and all of the door entries and window entries. I don't care if it's a door inside a door, like the bathroom closet door. You need to anoint all of those doors, and then you make sure you anoint his eyes, ears, his feet, and his hands before he go to sleep every night. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You need to do that every single night. They're not expensive. Yeah, they are inexpensive. Yeah, they're not even cheap. They're not even expensive. Five Below got some. Okay. Yeah. You was just teaching somebody what? I'm about to eat that last piece of, matter of fact. Y'all hold on. Let me go put my chicken in the oven because I'm about to get off here. But I'm about to put my chicken in the oven right now. Give me one moment. I'm about to put some hot sauce on it. It's gonna be real good. Just give me 1 second. Uh-huh. I'm gonna eat that. Definitely gonna eat that with some hot sauce. Get somebody else to do it. Listen. Yes, honey. That be them spirits a lot of times. They go through a lot of stuff over there. And parts of their brains, when people go to war, parts of their brains, like if that's the mercy and grace of God, that He'll shut parts of their mind down so that they don't go crazy during the daytime. God is amazing in how He does certain things. When people are going through certain traumas, God knows how to turn off certain things, but you have to be careful because if that person isn't covered by the blood, then a spirit can get in there and be operating in that person in those places that are closed if they're not sealed off. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This is not. What color is it? Yeah, he gotta come for you. God gotta. But okay, so listen. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. My hair is growing. I got some short pieces still. It's gonna be, but it is, and I'm very grateful for it. I told you I prayed that as my spiritual life grew, my hair grew, and it's the longest my hair has ever been. And I know if I was to call my lights out, it's even longer than this. So then He's answering my prayer even in that. He can answer any prayer you got. Yes. I asked God to let my hair grow as my spiritual life grew, and He is doing that. More spiritually sound than I've ever been in my life. Hair is energy, though. And a lot of people don't believe that. Your hair is energy. What is it? The helix? Is it the helix? Is that what it's called? A helix? Where it's like this. And then those neurons and protons and all of those polypeptides form those bonds in the middle of the DNA, right? Do we got some medical people here? Am I saying it right? A double helix, excuse me. Thank you. Right? So you know your hair look like that too. Like people like coily hair. Your hair is like that too. And then the polypeptides and all of that connected together and they make all of these different little, and then you have the hydrogen bonds and the sulfuric bonds or whatever them things is called. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's really crazy. Yep. What book can you learn more to read about Noah? He's everywhere. He's in Enoch. He's in Jasher. He's in Josephus. He's not just in one place. Literally 9 curves. Well, I'm grateful because it's the strongest it's ever, fullest it's ever been, longest it's ever been. So, wish I would have did my locks a long time ago. Thank you. You started your locks? You started your locks? What is dreaded about your hair, girl? Ain't nothing dreaded about your hair. Look up the word dread and look at who started calling them that. Dreaded means awful, disgusting, nasty, dreadful. There is nothing dreadful about this hair, baby. It is locked and luxurious. You hear me? Yes, not dreads. You got locks, baby. It's a difference. And ain't nothing here about this hair dreaded. Nothing. Nothing. There's absolutely nothing that's scary or horrible or nah, we gotta watch our words. They're locks, not dreads. People say, oh, their hair is dreadful. So then they just start calling them dreads. No. I had a twist, and then I made my own lock extensions for about a year and added it to the end, and then I cut them all out. I waited till my hair got about like right here. So I had long, big, long extensions, and then I took them out. I made them myself, and so then at the end of the year, they looked horrible. I ain't gonna lie. It was my first time. I had never did it. I tried it and didn't think about nothing. And then I cut them out, but I already had about this much lock at that point in time. So then they was sturdy, not just twisted up. It was sturdy. And so, oh yeah, love them while they short. Because when they start growing, they be in everything. You lay on them. It just be a whole bunch going on. Yes, you don't have dreadful hair. You have amazing locks. You ordered your peers today. They got a Golden Girls coloring book. Where the heck did you find a freaking Golden Girls coloring book? Now, some of that is movie now. Some of it is just for the action of the movie. It's a movie. What's the best way to start your locks? However, there is no best way. Some people start them from braids. Some people to start them from twists. Some people start them from coil tubes. It's however you want. Lock is an individual journey. Don't base your locks on nobody else's. My locks are not in no type of grid. There's no grid on my locks. You could not part my hair straight down, not nail line, and it's gonna line up perfectly. There's no grid. Some people like triangles, some people like squares, some people have circle parts. Locks is not a locks are not a uniform thing. Okay. The art of color and Golden Girls. Got it. Thank you. Don't get locks to look like nobody else. Cause you will be sad. Let this be your individual journey. And let me tell you something. I had been natural for a while, but I was newly married, right? So I put the extensions in, like I said, for about 8 months. I don't even think it was a year. I think it was like 8 months that I had them in. And then I cut them out because my hair was thin and short. Well, it had a little bit of length, but it was thin and just brittle, whatever. Anyway, I put those in, but in that year, I conditioned my hair. I took care of my hair, and then I cut them, and I had to go through the ugly process. But the ugly process makes you know yourself, and I would not take that ugly process back. I would not take the ugly process back because it makes you know yourself. It makes you be comfortable with who you are as a person. Because locks gonna do what they want to do, especially when they haven't settled just yet. Oh Lord, you wake up and you be like, really. But if you can make it through that and start to see the beauty or the value in yourself, not by how your hair looks, not because it's slayed to the gods and perfect, but because it's all over and this is a representation of you. When your spiritual life starts to mesh and mold, your hair follows suit. When my thoughts were still kind of wacky and crazy and I wasn't settled in certain things in my life, my hair was like that. It wouldn't lay right. It would go the other way. But over time, don't it, Miss Naisha, change your whole life. hmm Nephew, why you laughing? You thinking about your life, nephew? Why you laugh, nephew? You think about your life? Like, dang. Yep, because I remember I used to wake up and that one used to be all the way over there. Like, everybody else laying this way and it's them too. Uh, Yeah. And you started your life journey a couple of weeks ago. Oh yeah, get ready. Get ready. But it's gonna be the best thing you ever did. I promise. You will not want to go back to regular hair. It changed your life. It is gonna change your life. It's gonna change your life. Change your life. I can't go back because my hair tells my story. There's some places where I have weak points. Like I had one break off in class the other day. I got little bitty short ones. I still got a small space right here that ain't filled in. But this me. I got short ones in here, back here. Every piece of one of these hairs is a story. If there's breakage in a certain area, what was I going through around that time? And you can kind of count by your quarter of an inch every 6 weeks, and you'll know about how many years ago this was. Oh man, I go back in my journals and look and see if I was stressed, if I was eating, whatever, and then touch my hair and see about how many years that would be, and it'd be right. If you wasn't drinking enough water, if things was going on, your hair changes. The chemical imbalance of your body changes your hair too. That's why when people start stressing, their hair get thin and start falling out because the chemical imbalances, they change your hair too. Your hair ain't nothing but an extension of your skin. Yes. Your fingernails, extension of your skin. That's it. This is all one organism. It's real. It's science. That's why I said over here we be studying everything. I like it. We're gonna look up all the stuff, trichology and biology and infectious disease. We're gonna look up all that stuff. What happened? Cat. Krishana. I need you to get this book, Pumpkin. Are you still here? Did she leave? Baby, I need you to go get this book. Right here. Like you can download it tonight and start reading it. You can download the PDF tonight and start reading this on Amazon. You need to read this book like right now. You probably gonna read it all, honey. It'll be done by tomorrow. Probably by tomorrow evening. Get your notebook out and get your pen and paper and ask God to speak to you. But go on and download this book right now. If y'all have anybody that's fighting mental illness, y'all, and suicide, I need y'all to get this book. Please. Do not wait. And yes, I'm holding it up for a long time because it's very important. Also, Krishana, do you have this book, baby? Because you can download this too. And it's in Spanish, y'all. Ooh. Yep, my little medicine kicking in. I done got sleepy now. I done got the little tilt on. Y'all give me a minute. I'm about to show this book. And I'm about to go get my chicken. I need you to download this one too, Pumpkin. And you can read them simultaneously, which is really crazy. It's called Pigs in the Parlor. That's what that pink book is called, Pigs in the Parlor. You can download this one, Pumpkin, too. And if she's open, depending on how old she is, my mom made me read these books at 11 or 12 years old. I'm reading that one now. It's in my lap. Boy, I'm gonna let y'all go and do y'all thing. I'm about to get off here. We'll do something in a minute, in the morning, Lord's will. Let me go check on my chicken. My chicken burn. I'm gonna be mad at you, Negro. All right, it didn't burn. It's actually perfect. So I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna go get my hot sauce and my ranch dressing, take my colors in my room, and turn on some Discovery ID channel. So I'm getting ready to. Love y'all. Good night, everybody. I'm about to go get my chicken. Ashley, I need you to go get those two books and I need you to read them. And anoint her bed, y'all. Y'all gotta let them talk to y'all. Get them babies some journals because it's something they want to say. If they feel like they can't express it, you need to ask and you need to be open to whatever them babies is gonna tell y'all. And don't spaz. Because if these babies is feeling like they don't want to live, it's something that's going on that they can't tell y'all about. Or they don't think you're gonna be receptive. I'm telling you what I know. It's something they want to tell y'all and they probably don't think y'all gonna listen. Because when you can let go, you don't feel despair and hopelessness. If you feel like your parent is going to support you or believe you, you don't feel despair or hopelessness. And I'm not saying y'all bad parents. I'm saying a lot of times we not open because we so worried about the outside and how they look that we do not think about what is going on the inside of these babies, which is the most important thing. Not how they look and how fly their hair is. How is this? That's why we're doing the classes that we're doing today, because these things are important. Okay? I love y'all. I'm about to go eat my chicken. We'll have class in the morning. Lord, wake everybody up. Amen. Say your prayers. Thank you so much. Yes, get them books and y'all go read them. Y'all got to put it in so that you can give it out the way God needs you to so it actually works. Okay? We can talk, but it's racket, it's symbols. We need to say words that actually produce what we want to see. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to answer them questions in the morning. I'm about to go eat. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I'm going. I'm hungry and I'm sleepy.